We should find the nest if we keep going north.
Explain to me how you know which way north is on this planet?
We should find the nest if we keep going straight ahead.
Thank you. Come on, don't be scared.
A big bug like you?
Another one.
I have a good one.
We're gonna get stuffed.
Watch out! You almost ran into me.
Why were you hanging back anyway?
What was that noise?
Ugh, my stomach. It needs to be fed soon.
Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet.
You know what? Walking is nice too. That way, you have time to enjoy all the little...
I thought this planet was supposed to be a desert.
Deserted, not a desert. According to the archives, with Exonova as the main provider, but
Let me guess. Is it because of that rusty stuff?
I don't know. The file doesn't say anything.
I hope we don't have any more unpleasant surprises.
Over there. Do you see that Zygoptera?
Depends. What's a Zygoptera?
A dragonfly.
Then no.
Boba nuts? Aren't we the lucky ones?
What are they?
You've never heard of boba nuts? They're one of the most nutritious nuts. 25% carbohydrates, 50% protein, 75% lipids.
That adds up to 150%.
Precisely. A great mystery of modern science.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Maybe. But once you have a taste of my boba salad, you will forget all about it. Okay, now I'm really starving.
Imagine how I feel.
You know, technically the Zygoptera aren't quite the same as dragonflies. More like they're cousins.
Have you been mulling this over the whole time?
I was trying to rein it in, lest I would sound too nerdy. But I guess you can't fight your true self.
This one is nice and ripe.
I really like this smell. It's almost like freshly cut grass. Except it isn't cut. So, just grass, I guess.
We're here. We found the nest.
But in what state?
Go back if you want, but I'm returning to the nest. See that? Looks like there's some flow hiding underneath.
Yeah, weird. It looks like a flow bridge that's begging to pop out.
Like an ingrown hair?
I guess.
Well, in that case, we just need to find giant tweezers.
We could also wait for it to pop out on its own.
Okay, so you have obviously never had an ingrown hair. There is no way this thing is flying again.
Don't say that. You could make a rock fly with the right tools.
Well, maybe. But not this one. Both wings are wasted. The propellers were ripped off. And I'm not even done checking the inside.
We weren't really planning on leaving, were we? We don't really have another place to go anyway.
I'm tired. Why are we always so unlucky? Why are you laughing?
Hold on. We decide to escape the apiary, which apparently no one has managed to do before us. We punch in some coordinates really at random, only because some obscure document from Exonova vaguely attested to the existence of a habitable planet. By some kind of miracle, we cross the boundaries of the apiary without getting caught. We travel across space in a Class D ship that is totally not designed for that, and in spite of the fact that this is not all-terrain, we land without breaking anything. We find food and flow on site even though we hadn't really planned for it. Finally, we get hit with an earthquake, all right, but we get out of it unscathed. The only real consequence is that the nest is a little bit busted. And you think that we're unlucky? We are the luckiest people in the universe.
That's one way to see it.
This planet is our chance to start a new life. With our own rules. Away from the apiary, from the matchmaker and all that loot. And I'd rather endure 1,000 earthquakes than risk being away from you.
What did you say this planet was called again?
Source.
Source. The beginning of something.
Seems like it.
Oh, sorry, birds. We didn't see you.
Whoa, what a mess. And now the nest is all akimbo. This feels weird.
Yeah, we'll need to find a way to correct that. But it can wait until tomorrow. I think we've had our share for the day. We deserve some time to relax. If you know what I mean.
You can do whatever you want, but I am going to bed. I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow. I don't feel strong enough right now. I'm not hungry.
I never thought I would hear you say that in my whole life.
I guess my stomach has a deep connection to the nest condition.
Do you want to tidy up a bit?
No. Tomorrow. I don't feel strong enough right now.
Wow. These floating islands are really something.
Yeah. Never imagined I would ever see this.
Come on. Let's go to bed instead. I've had enough of this day.
Do you need anything?
No.
Huh. Me neither.
You okay? You? Wake up! It's okay. I'm here. That was just a nightmare. Everything's fine.
That wasn't a nightmare.
Sure it was. Rest easy.
No! I was awake. I could hear you. I just couldn't move or yell. I couldn't breathe. It was horrible.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
For real?
It used to happen when I was a teenager. You feel something weighing on your stomach?
Yeah. On my chest. What was it?
I don't know. I used to call it the ball, because sometimes it felt like a huge ball was crushing me.
Oh. No, that didn't happen to me.
I wouldn't wish it upon you. For me, it resolved itself when I left the foster home. For you, it may be related to the nest.
But I don't want to leave the nest.
That's not what I meant. You're stuck to the bed. The nest is stuck to the ground. There must be something in that. You've been flying in this thing for years. I bet you're upset to see it in this condition.
No kidding. Which means that if we fix up the nest, this'll all go away?
Could be. Worst case scenario, the nest will be fixed.
Yeah. Well, I hope we'll eventually find the missing parts then. So I can get fixed up too.
All right. Now we can see a lot clearer.
Yeah, we're not there yet, but that should do the trick for now. Now we just need to figure out how to level the nest. The Tractoglobe is probably done charging. Let's bring it outside.
Do you think it'll be enough to lift it?
I hope so, because I have no idea what else we can do.
It did feel a bit weird at first, but now I can't even tell the nest is tilted. I guess I got used to it.
What? No, 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 no. You cannot get used to it. We're gonna get the nest out of this crevasse. I don't want to get used to it. I don't get it. People always make a big deal about salty sweet, but never peppery sweet, which it turns out is delicious.
Anything would seem delicious to you, seeing your diet in the last few days.
True, but don't let that take away from your cooking talents.
You're just wanting to finish my plate, aren't you?
Since you're offering. What are you looking for?
My necklace, you know, with the medal.
Where was the first place you looked for it? I'm asking because you usually find things in the first place you looked.
Where it's supposed to be, around my neck. And it's not around my neck.
All right. I'm just trying to help.
If you want to help me look for it.
I'm looking. You know we'll find your medal eventually. The nest isn't that big.
What if I lost it outside?
Yes. That would be a problem. Worst case scenario, we can make another one. Which do you want? Medal for best cook? For distinguished service under the sheets?
You don't understand. I've always had that medal. Since I was a baby. This is the last memory I have of my parents.
Okay. In that case... and you never take off your medal?
No. Except when I shower, I guess. The string doesn't do well in water.
So? Did you check out the shower area?
Huh. Got it! You're the best, you!
It's not like there was a lot of competition.
It did feel a bit, but now I guess...
What? No, I don't want to get...